Hey, this is Beverly, and I will not be denied. Do not create a new God. The one we have, he is awesome. He is dynamite, and he is a jealous God. He said, I ain't having no other gods before me. And whatever you try to have as a God, he will destroy it. I'm speaking from experience, and I'm just trying to help y'all out. Whatever you have going on in your life, it's got to be in a specific place. It's got to be after God, and everything else and everybody else got to get in where they fit in. You try to turn your job into your God. Now, what I mean by your God, like you ain't bowing down and praying to it. It just takes top priority over your relationship with God, is what I mean. Like God is here, everything else and everybody else down here got to get in where it fit in. But sometimes in the pursuit of better, sometimes in trying to strengthen our relationships with people, trying to satisfy people, trying to relax so we don't go crazy, we bring God here and everything else is here and it's like this. You know what I'm saying? We kind of make him fit where we need him to fit. I'm speaking from experience. I have done it. And he came along and did like this. Picture this. Like when we were in kindergarten, daycare, whatever, and we were playing with blocks, and we had this really tall building or whatever we called it, and some kid came and knocked it down and just destroyed it. That's what it's like when you turn something else or somebody else into your God. He will come and knock it down. And so he's so cold with it that what he'll do is he won't do it exactly like the kid that came and knocked it down, because the kid will come and knock it down and then you can just build it back up. Go tell the teacher or sock them and build it back up and you good. God will go in at the foundation, child, and just destroy the foundation of the thing. And so if you destroy the foundation, everything else falls, and it's like, ain't no way I can build this back up as is. Because when you build a really tall building, you got to go down deep in the ground. The builder will dig this tremendous hole down in the ground so that it can support the weight of the thing. God will go down in the foundation, child, and destroy. Because like if something happens to the house and it gets knocked over, you can easily start building up. God goes down to the foundation. You will find out that your best friend has been talking about you behind your back like a dirty dog. You will find out that your kids are being like circus people outside of the house, and they're messing their lives up because of the choices that they're making. You find out that your job has no plans of ever elevating you. Your spouse is dragging their feet about the things that they said they would do to help make the household run better. Just everything will go wrong if you try to turn the situation into a God. Now, I think there's a difference between purposefully doing it and mindlessly doing it. Purposefully doing it, look, I got to get this money. Look, I got to make sure I keep my man. My kids are my life. And all of that to say God got to get in where he fit in. Honey, you could best cool believe your foundation getting ready to be disrupted. Now, mindlessly doing it, we're just going. going. And I'll read my word. I'll talk to God a little later. And we're going. That's mindlessly taking God and putting him back here and making everything else. The Bible calls it the cares of the world. The cares of the world is now your God. Let's not create another God. Hunt, I know. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. I have done it. Now, and this is just me. This ain't God. This ain't in the word, nothing like that. I think there's a grace that he gives us when it's when we're mindlessly doing it. We're so focused on trying to do what's right. We're trying to move everybody and everything forward. We're trying to honor the promises that we gave to people, into situations, and one day could turn into the next, into the next. We just, we got so many things going on. We're frazzled, but we have to make God top priority. If we got to get up 15 minutes earlier, sit on the side of the bed and just talk to God through prayer. We don't got to say nothing. If you got to put your hands down here to brace, to keep from laying back down, give God that first 15. If you got to move through the house in your robe, talking to God, leaning up against the wall, do that. Or before you go to bed, get off social media earlier. Put the kids in the bed earlier and give God his time, his uninterrupted, totally focused time. That really helps. He appreciates that. And just watch. He will maneuver things and switch things around in your life to where it's a lot easier. All of a sudden, a bill got paid off and you don't got to think about that no more. Your kids are doing better in school, so you don't even have to keep going out to the school and talking to the teacher. Somebody can volunteer to be a tutor to your kid in school, so you don't even have to help with homework. Somebody on your job gets promoted and they're no longer in your department, so they're not aggravating you to where you're so stressed that work moves a lot smoother and your mind is fresher when you come home and you can give God his time. Do not create another God, because honey, wrapping it all up, he will go down into the foundation of that thing and destroy it, and you will sit there like, what? And it hurts. It hurts, and he will destroy it so it can't be fixed. He will even destroy the ground so nothing can be built on that place ever again. And it hurt, like we say back in the day, hurt like a big dog. Hurt real bad. Especially when he tells you to leave a situation alone and you don't. You keep at it and you turn it into a God. You're like, all right then. And this devastating stuff just happened. I don't mean like death and destruction, but just things just happen and knock the wind out of you. It's like, I can't, even if I tried, I can't go back to that. And he said to me, don't make nothing else your God. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Be sure to release your genius. Pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So declare with me today, I will not be denied.